Shabbat is here, Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright on a Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Won't you sing that with me? Shabbat is here, Shabbat is here, Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright on a Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Let's say Shabbat Shalom to some people. Shabbat Shalom to the moms and the dads. Shabbat Shalom to the grandparents. Shabbat Shalom to the dogs and the cats. Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Shabbat is here, Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright on a Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. If there is somebody special, nearby or far away, who you would like to wish a Shabbat Shalom to, on your own, or with the help from your grown-up, type their name right here into our chat so we can wish all our friends and loved ones near and far a Shabbat Shalom. Let's sing again. Shabbat is here, Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright on a Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom!
I'm Rabbi Wendy.
I'm Yaffa.
Your headband fell off, Yaffa. And we're really excited to be celebrating Shabbat with you. We're joined by our friend Alan Goodis. He's going to sing us some music just like he already did. And we're going to celebrate Shabbat together. What? Oh, you might be wondering why we look a little different today. Why we're wearing silly headbands. That's because we're not just here to celebrate Shabbat. We're here to celebrate Purim. Oh my goodness. I know it's hard to keep our costumes on. We are here to celebrate Purim together too and prepare for one of the most fun Jewish holidays there is. So if you're at home and you can grab a silly hat or funny glasses or a costume to put on, why don't you do that too? And we'll celebrate Shabbat and Purim together. Are you ready? Let's sing a little more.
There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and she's come to spend Shabbat with me. She wants to light the candles, and she wants to drink the wine. She wants to eat the challah and have a really good time. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and she's come to spend Shabbat with me. She wants to light the candles, and she wants to drink the wine or grape juice. She wants to eat the challah and have a really good time. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and she's come to spend Shabbat. Yes, she's come to spend Shabbat. Yes, she's come to spend Shabbat with me.
right, this is more like it. Now I feel like I'm in the Purim spirit. For our next few minutes together, we're going to learn about the Purim story. And the Purim story is one where we celebrate Mordecai, Esther. They're the heroes of the story. And we boo the villain of the story, Haman. And the way we boo Haman is with a noisemaker called a grogger. You can use anything for a grogger. I have just a water bottle filled with pasta. You could fill it with rice or paper clips or coins. Any sort of container will do. And then you just shake it. And that's a grogger. So I want you to get your groggers ready. And we're going to sing a song about Purim. When you hear the name of Esther, clap your hands. When you hear the name of Esther, clap your hands. When you hear the name of Esther, when you hear the name of Esther, when you hear the name of Esther, clap your hands. When you hear the name of Mordecai, shout hooray, hooray. When you hear the name of Mordecai, shout hooray, hooray. When you hear the name of Mordecai, when you hear the name of Mordecai, when you hear the name of Mordecai, shout hooray, hooray. When you hear the name Achashverosh, stomp your feet. When you hear the name Achashverosh, stomp your feet. When you hear the name Achashverosh, when you hear the name Achashverosh, when you hear the name Achashverosh, stomp your feet. When you hear the name of Haman, shout a boo. Boo. When you hear the name of Haman, shout a boo. When you hear the name of Haman, when you hear the name of Haman, when you hear the name of Haman, shout a boo. Great job. Did you notice I changed my costume? And I'm somewhere different. I have traveled all the way to Shushan, which is where the Purim story takes place. And I want to tell you that Purim story right now. And to do that, I have a lot of friends who are puppets who will help. But I also need you to remember what you do when you meet King Achashverosh. You stomp your feet. When you hear the name Mordecai, you shout hooray. When you hear the name of Esther, you clap your hands. And when you hear the name of Haman, you shake your grogger and you boo. Are you ready?
Oh, hello. My name is King Achashverosh, and I am the king. But more than being the king, I like to have a good time. I like to party. I don't ever like to be bored. But I'm kind of bored now. Where's my queen? Queen Vashti, get up here. Entertain me.
Yes, King, you called.
Yes, I'm bored. I want you to entertain me.
No way. You can't order me around. I do what I want to do. Nobody orders me.
Well, then you can get out of here.
Fine, I'm leaving.
Now I don't have a queen. What should I do? I guess I better go find a queen. I'll look all over the town of Shushan to find my next queen.
Hello, my name is Esther.
Oh, hello, Esther. I want you to be my queen.
Okay, sounds good. Uncle Mordecai, the king asked me to be the next queen. That's amazing. It will be wonderful to have a Jewish person in the palace, but perhaps we shouldn't say that you're Jewish just quite yet. Okay, I'll keep it a secret for now.
Great.
My name is Haman, and I
advisor to the king. I am the second most important in all the land, but really, I want to be the most important. I want everyone to bow down to me, and if I see anyone who won't do it, I'm going to get them in trouble.
Hello.
Bow down to me. My name is Haman. Bow down to Haman.
I do not bow down to you. I am a Jew. I only bow down to God. I will never bow down to another person.
Bow down to me now, or suffer the consequences.
I will not, and you can't make me.
Arr! I don't like you, and I don't like any of your people. I hate the Jewish people, and I'll get my revenge. Esther! Esther! You must come out at once! I'm here, Uncle Mordecai. What can I do? Esther, you'll never believe it. I refuse to bow down to the evil Haman, and he not only hates me, he said he hates all of the Jewish people and is going to hurt us. What should I do? You must tell the king. You have the power to save us all. But he doesn't know I'm Jewish. You must tell him now. If he knows you're in danger, surely he will save you and save all of us. It will be hard, but I will do it. Excuse me, King.
Hello, my darling wife. Queen Esther, you're looking lovely today. What can I do for you?
King, there is a horrible person who wants to hurt me.
Who? Who would hurt my wonderful queen? I would never let something like that happen.
He wants to hurt my whole people, all of us. He wants us all to go away.
I have never heard of such a thing. This person must be banished at once.
I agree, but the thing is, it's your advisor, Haman.
What? Why would Haman do such a thing?
Because he hates the Jewish people.
Wait, I didn't know you were Jewish.
Yes, I forgot to mention that earlier, but I am. You wouldn't want me to be hurt, would you?
Never. Summon Haman at once.
You called, King?
Haman, you are in big trouble. You want to hurt my wife.
What? I never said that.
You want to hurt the Jewish people, and my wife is Jewish, which means you want to hurt her.
Ah, foiled again.
You are banished. You must leave the kingdom at once. Get out of here.
Hooray! Hooray! And that's the story of Purim. I do love that Purim story. It's always very fun and very funny, a little scary, but we get to say hooray at the end. And I hope you remember that story because you can follow along with us on Purim for our new Purim cartoon, which comes out on Thursday night. So remember, you can shout hooray for Mordecai, clap for Queen Esther, stomp for King Ahasuerus, and boo for Haman. But you know, we haven't talked a lot about one of the other characters in the story, Queen Vashti. You know, she's only at the very beginning of the story and we don't hear a lot about her. So I want to tell you a story now. It's a new story about Queen Vashti called Queen Vashti's Comfy Pants. I love this story. In her rumpus room, Queen Vashti sat in comfy pants and a funny hat. She played gin rummy all night long and sang her favorite silly song. And all Queen Vashti's friends were there in comfy pants and braided hair. They told Queen Vashti one by one, "We've never had this much fun. How quiet it is without the boys. We're tired of their constant noise. Today we're free from itchy dresses and steering clear of spills and messes." Meanwhile, on the palace lawn, the king had danced from dusk till dawn. His party had stretched on for days. His mind was in a sugared haze. And now his friends were bored and blue. They'd plumb run out of things to do. "We could play wiffle ball again," said all the king's advisors then. The king stood up and said, "I know, let's make the queen put on a show. Queen Vashti is just down the hall. I'll send a messenger to call." So just a little after 4, a knock rang out on Vashti's door. The messenger declared, "I bring an urgent message from the king. Queen Vashti must at once come down in her finest dress and royal crown and dance for all the king's good friends until the royal party ends." "Now hold it," Vashti scolded. "Freeze." Could he at least say thanks or please? Queen Vashti found this very rude. She did not like his attitude. She told the messenger, "Please go and tell the king that I said no. And if you could, please do explain. I have my own friends to entertain. I will not don my royal crown or change into a fancy gown. I am not in the mood to dance, for I am in my comfy pants." The king was shocked to hear this news. How could Queen Vashti dare refuse? This was to him a crushing blow, for no one ever told him no. The king's friends sneered and stood up straight. "No king should have to sit and wait. Send word to Vashti's room and say, she must come down right away. Make Vashti's friends come sing a tune and waltz beneath the harvest moon and pour our tea and bring us sweets while we recline on velvet seats." The messenger crept down the hall. He did not like this plan at all. He gently knocked on Vashti's door and whispered what the king asked for. Queen Vashti answered, "Sir, please go and tell the king that I said no. You cannot tell me what to do. I'm royal just as much as you. These sweets are for my friends and me. It's not our job to pour your tea. We are not in the mood to dance, for we are in our comfy pants." The messenger slumped down the hall and braced himself against the wall. The king began to rage and fume and marched himself to Vashti's room. He pounded down Queen Vashti's door and stomped across the marble floor. The teacups trembled on their way, but Vashti calmly looked away. "You must come dance," the monarch cried. His face burned red with wounded pride. "And I demand your friends come too, or I'll make mincemeat out of you." The queen's friends stood and hollered, "No, we're happy here and we won't go. We are not in the mood to dance, for we are in our comfy pants." The king's face twisted in a frown. "You're done here if you don't come down. Have you forgotten who I am? Your choice is simple: dance or scram." Queen Vashti said, "Then that is that," and tipped the brim of her funny hat. "You cannot tell us what to do, so king, I think we're done with you." Queen Vashti took her suitcase down. She packed her jewels and royal crown and sturdy shoes and potted plants and 7 pairs of comfy pants. She told her friends, "Please come with me. There's so much world out there to see." Her friends responded one by one. "Together, we'll have so much fun." So just a little after 8, the women stormed the palace gate. They left without a backward glance. to conquer the world in comfy pants. Isn't that a great story?
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Wave hello to someone far away from you. Wave hello and say shalom. Wave hello to someone far away from you. Wave hello and sing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Scratch the back of someone sitting next to you. Scratch their back and say Toda. That means thank you. Scratch the back of someone sitting next to you. Scratch their back and sing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 someone very special. Look into their eyes and see their neshama, which means their spirit, their essence, that special thing that lives inside each and every one of us. Look into the eyes of someone very special. Look into their eyes and sing hallelujah.
Yafa and I are back to share one more special thing about Purim with you. And that's something you can do to help make the people who you love and people who are in need smile and be happy. So on Purim, we get to celebrate how grateful we are for being here and being free and okay. Just like on Shabbat, we celebrate how grateful we are. On Purim, there are two special traditions. Yafa, can you tell us what they are? Yes, I can. The first one is called Shalach Manot. Shalach Manot. That means gifts for the people in our lives that we loved. A tisket, a tasket, a Shalach Manot basket. Gifts of food we will bring. Happy Purim we will sing. Between now and next Thursday, you can make a Shalach Manot basket or bag, or even just a card or note to give to someone or many people who you're friends with and who you love. It's a great way of cheering up their day. And if you want, you can also give matanot le'evyonim. That means gifts to people who are in need. You can give tzedakah or charity, money, to people who are hungry, to people who don't have enough money for food, to people who don't have homes to live in, to whomever you'd like, who you think is in need. Or you can give them gifts as well, like donating food or clothing or whatever it is that they might need. And we want to invite you, if you decide to give a Shalach Manot basket or Matanot Le'evyonim, gifts or charity for those in need, to take a picture of yourself doing that and share it with us at the synagogue so we can share it with everybody else. You can email it to us, or you can drop a picture off to us. Either way, we really hope you'll be able to participate in Shalach Manot and Matanot Le'evyonim. It'll make you feel good, and it'll make other people feel really good too. What a special way to celebrate Purim.
Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. On Shabbat we can sing, thank you for the candles and thank you for the wine. Thank you for the challah that always tastes so fine. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Thank you for the moms and thank you for the dads. They love us when we're happy, they love us when we're sad. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Who is someone, or maybe what is something that you are really thankful for this Shabbat? Take a moment, think about it, maybe whisper it in the ear of the person you're sitting next to, or with help from a grown-up, type it right here into our chat so we can sing about all the things that we're thankful for. Let's sing one more time. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God.
Well, we had so much fun with you today, getting to plan for Purim and celebrate Shabbat. What an awesome way for us to get to be together, to sing together, to hear a story together, to have fun together, and to really be thankful for everything that we have together. That's what's so special about this day and all of our holidays. So we wish you a Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. We can't, he's so silly. We can't wait to see you at Purim later this week. And next time we're together at Passover. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom.
Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Let's try to sing that a little bit faster. Are you ready? 'Cause here we go, we sing bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bim.